up, Tennessee girl? Welcome to the Rhino Nation 8, Rhino Nation 8 on a Friday. What's up, Alpha, Sissy K, Michael, Tennessee girl? Ooh, she got a new avatar. I don't know what that is. It's a rhino. Oh, it's got an orange rhino. Oh, my goodness. Woo, woo. Got an orange rhino. Woo, that's beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Getting all excited for the game. I know Tennessee girls getting all excited for the game. Woo, woo. What's up, Laurie C? Laurie C's in the house. Woo, woo. Well, I don't know. Didn't do too much intel looking today. I didn't hear too much went on. What's up, Benjamin? Woo woo. My bank account still tilted towards the left. Bank account still tilted towards the left. I don't know, man. These people with these mufflers are just. Why the fuck you don't make your car sound that fucking noisy? Just beyond me. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I wish I had a sweatshirt with that on it. Orange sweatshirt with a little white background, a little white orange rhino in the center. That'd be cool as hell. That'd be cool as hell. I know you're getting excited for the game. What's up, David N? Woo woo. David N's in the house. He's got a new avatar too. I don't know what that is, but something new. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, wah. I didn't even see much today at all. I really wasn't looking too hard either. Wasn't looking too hard. Oh, the boys got a rally tomorrow. Woo-hoo. Oh, Mickey Donald's got a rhino tomorrow. Oh, that's a rhino too? Wow. Oh, that's right. He's facing forward. All right, I see it now. Hmm. Well, no, I think you and you and Tennessee girls on the phone, comparing notes. Just saying. I don't know. Ooh. I watch Monkey Works. I'm more confused now than I fucking was before I watched it. I should have never watched it. I'm more confused now than I was. I wish I would have never watched this shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I'm not watching the rally. It's the same as the last 30 some on they said. Care less, really. At the point, just let the roller coaster ride. Let it go where it's got to go. Good, bad, indifferent. Who cares? Just let it go at this point. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Got that Savannah character in the house. Hold on. Boing. 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 Ooh, there we go. Hello.
It says, oops, seems like StreamYard's having connectivity issues. Is there?
I don't know. It's working better so far than it has. So.
Okay.
I don't know. It ain't. I've had no notification on my side yet.
Hi, Lori C. Hi, everyone in chat. I only see Lori C right now in chat, but that's because it didn't scroll. So what did you do today?
Well, I tried to stick the molding in the window. We'll not go there.
It was a chore.
Okay. It's not in yet because it's somehow the one piece is not fitting in there correctly like it's supposed to. So I got to figure out why it's not just sliding in like it's supposed to. I don't know if I bent it when I pulled it out or whatever, but I was like, I had to unscrew some orders I did online and some other stuff. I was like, I was on the phone talking to people.
That's good. Hi, Wildlife. Hi, Sissy K. And I guess
Friday.
Benjamin's in the house. I'm trying to look on my phone. Michael. Right. David Ann.
Not wonderful. A Friday. Put it that way. It's a Friday. Yeah.
Tennessee girl. Hello,
today,
everyone.
But supposedly a bunch of shit's supposed to happen next week or this weekend or into next week. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I know. We'll see. I was back studying the Igor Danchenko case and taking notes this time, so I had it all right.
See, I think he got an envelope after the trial.
Probably.
I think he got a one-way ticket to a certain country. Got 4.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are in the lower end of the alphabet. Almost right next to each other too.
Their critique on everything is really good, and I'll share it with everybody in a little bit. But it's more or less we're taking out theirs while they'll take out ours, kind of thing. It's a joint effort. Let's just put it that way. It's a joint effort. But anyway,
I need to get a sweatshirt like Tennessee's girl's avatar, man. Put that on an orange sweatshirt with a white background and an orange rhino.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Awesome.
I'm missing my air conditioning today. I really
got a
am.
question.
What?
I got a question. So would the Rhino Nation be interested in a Rhino Nation keychain? It can come in multiple colors. I mean, it can come in purple with yellow, right? And in multiple colors. Not every color, but you got a choice of 6, 7, 8 colors plus whatever color you want to text. Just asking. You can use it for a keychain. You can use it for a luggage identifier. Whatever. It's pretty much one of them. I think what that material's called.
Maybe I'll have to think about that one.
You ever remove before flight that kind of material? Did you ever seen one that's on a bike? Can't think what this shit's called. Damn. Like that nylon crap, or not nylon. Shit, what is that shit called? Damn.
Lori C says she would. Anybody else?
Woo woo.
Tennessee girl says she would.
Woo woo. Well, I'll have to get I already got a picture of one, a sample of one.
Oh, he went poof. Oh boy. Oh, did anybody see the video? Oh, I'll ask him. Are you back?
Woo, it's Benna.
I know.
Kick me out of my seat quick.
Did you read or did you watch the video from Red Snapper, whatever he's called?
Where was that at?
Okay, he had a video out today, and there's this guy. He was recording a phone call between himself and this other guy that has a YouTube channel. And this guy received a letter from YouTube indicating that his content was provoking and could be provoking for violence or something like that. And so they took his channel down. But Red Snapper was recording the whole thing. But yeah, they were saying that they're just attacking everybody, and it's because of the big E coming up. Right. Is what they determined.
Well, not to be a pecker. His name is Red Step Stacker.
Red Step Stacker. Thank you.
Yes.
I knew I had it wrong.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I just didn't know.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to be a dick and try to correct you. But after the second time you said it, I was like, I better tell her what the correct name is, because he'll be getting pissed off. Be getting pissed off, and I'll be getting all kind of nasty grabs from Will Justice and company like,
I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. I really am.
No, I wanted to correct you, being like, better tell her what his name is.
No,
Go
please
from
do.
there.
Please correct me. I couldn't figure it out. It's like it's red something. It's red something.
I was like, after the second time you said it, I said, no, I better tell her before she makes silly the rest of the night. I'm like, yeah.
Hey,
Sorry.
anybody over the age of 50, you've got to cut them some slack, okay? Yeah.
Just saying, I was just like, I want to be a dick. I better tell her before I get a bunch of nasty emails. Like, his name is Red Step Decker. Like, shut up.
Okay, go to his video and you'll see it. I did watch it today, and I'm like, oh, they're out. They're out with
Boop, 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 boop.
they're gonna be monitoring like crazy because of what's coming up.
Yeah, well, that and we got the other
Yes,
shit.
we got the other
We got
mess
the
of bullshit
other
too.
shit birds out there flopping all over the place.
That's
I
why
see it.
I think we really need to go over to Rumble. Then it won't be as bad. What do you
We could go
think?
to we could go to Telegram. I got a Telegram page that's up and running.
Yeah.
We could go to Rhino Nation chat one night if we wanted to.
Yeah.
That's why I switched off of 7, because 7's already got 2. I don't want a third. I switched off of 7 on the 8, because 8's free and clear, 9's free and clear, 10's free and clear.
Right.
Well, like somebody was putting me as a use my avatar, not my avatar, but my picture over there on Liberty Ward the other night, saying we were Rhino Nation and fucking with
They're
Kathy.
playing with Kathy H. They're
Yeah, I
playing with
was like,
Kathy H.
well, they had it in Travis's too. They had my picture. I guess they got it from my short one, and then it says it got my name, when the last name is spelled wrong. They got my fake dog, my fake car, and my fake wife. I was like, that's cool. All I got to do is blow them up.
Doesn't their kid have some sort of sporting event that they need to go to? I mean, for heaven's sakes. You know, your wife's calling you.
Right.
Your girlfriend's calling you. Your kid's calling you. Your dog's calling you.
Tennessee girl. Who else wants a keychain? Just 2 people? That's it? Come on. You know you do. You want Rhino Nation stickers? I got Rhino Nation stickers coming too. There's Icy's in the house. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something today. Fuck. I was supposed to call to see if that place drops apples and pretzels off down here, or delivers down here, or whatever.
Wow.
I knew I forgot that. Oh well. Because I was on hold forever in 10 years with the one place. I was like, what is up with the telemarketers? Man, for the last 2 days, I've been getting telemarketed bombed. I mean, normally I get maybe one a day, if that. Oof.
Well, you're on T-Mobile. Don't they tell you that it's a scam call? My T-Mobile tells me scam call.
Said telemarketer, right? But after the third or fourth one, I was sound asleep. And before about the fifth one, I'm like, what? What do you want? And it's like I hear somebody making noise. I said, well, you fucking called me, so why don't you open your motherfucking mouth? I'm sorry. I was pissed. I was like, oh, this is Ralph from something by him. It's like, okay, you obviously already talked to me about buying my house once, so you already have the details. So you still selling it? I said, it's right. It's whatever. Everything's right. So what's the details? I'm like, you already talked to me once, asshole. So I'm like, you already know the details. So why are we going to play this song and dance shit? Bye.
Where are you in Northeast Ohio, Michael? It says hi from Northeast Ohio. Are you from Cleveland?
Who?
Michael DePaul.
DePaul.
He put that in chat.
First time he's been here. Right, first time he's been here. Welcome. Woohoo, welcome to Rhino Nation 8. Woo. Yeah, Stacy, look at Tennessee Girl's avatar. Woohoo, fancy. fancy Rhino. It was nice here today, man. It was
he's from Akron.
Ew.
Akron.
It was 96. It was 8 degrees today with the wind blowing. It was nice. Morning was a little nippy, but
I was born and raised in Berea, Ohio, which is not far from you. A suburb of Cleveland on the west side.
What's side of the house?
I'm not there now.
What's side of the house?
Who's in the house?
The west side. You was born on
west
the west
side.
side. West side in the house.
West side of the house, right? Yep.
Yeah, I've been to Cleveland a few times because I work for Continental Airlines. I'll tell you what, I went left one time. It was 4 degrees where I was at. I went up there, it was -10. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, ooh. I thought 4 degrees was bad. -10 was even worse. I was like, Jesus.
I'm missing my air conditioning today. We were in the 80s today, and I was like, oh, I could really use my air conditioning.
Right, but we had a breeze blowing, hey, baby. We had the wind blowing nice and about 10 miles an hour. Trees was rustling. Woo, it was nice.
It'll get down to 65 tonight, I think, so I just have to leave the windows open and everything for overnight.
Yeah, it was nippy this morning. Woo. Nippy.
So all I do is have to make it past the next 2 days. Saturday and Sunday are all going to be in the 80s. And then we drop into the 70s and the 60s for the rest of the week. So
next week might be time to put in the old pole. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I got to dig out tomorrow, too, is my inverter. So I can charge the battery up.
So I might be sitting in my car somewhere with some air conditioning running for over the weekend.
I'm surprised.
Anyways.
I'm surprised the Infinity survived that.
Yeah.
That's all right. The Explorer, boy, I'll tell you what, it's got a heater from hell and an air conditioner. It's like, whew, the air conditioner will freeze you out. The penguins putting on their coats, and the heater, whew. Man.
I got a ceiling fan in every single room except for my office. Now I've got a ceiling fan in the box ready to be installed, but my maintenance guy that I normally call, I called him a couple months ago, and he said he'd come out, and he's basically forgotten about me. So
yeah, I don't know what's up with this new channel handle. So it's supposed, I guess mine is going to be Rhino Nation, I assume, because I guess they're going to try to match it to whatever you are. I'm like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Even if you pick one, they're going to assign you one, and then you can change the shit or something. I'm like, whatever. I'll say, what is that crap? What's up, Lone Maple Poetry, LMP? Woo woo, Lone Maple in the house. Woo woo, Kelly K, turtle power. Yeah, I think the handle's just your way to track your ass. It's like, oh yeah, we need to bang that down. Oh, boom. Just saying, don't know.
I just had to print something, so as soon as it starts to print, we'll see how loud it is. It's not too bad.
Well, I think they assign you one, and then if you don't like it, you got to it's in the dashboard or something. And I don't know. I didn't read the channel handle thing that hard. It's a long email. I didn't read it all that hard. Don't take effect till next month anyway. So, but they said you can change it. I think mine's going to be right. I would assume mine would be Rhino Nation, but who knows? Don't know.
Okay.
Like I think Travis would be the search for truth, but who knows? That's not a given.
Right.
Not a given. Nope, now we got signal nice again.
There wasn't that much news today.
It's because it's the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
I guess. I don't know. Let's see how bad. Nope, we're in the yellow. So, woo. Yeah, keep playing. Yeah, I don't know where the handle goes or it's going to be how it's going to be. I am under nothing about that. It just says you get a handle. Whatever that means, I don't know. Guess it's a banner or something that goes with your channel or something. I don't know. A bar or something that goes with your channel. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Maybe they're going to replace your avatar with a bar that says Rhino Nation or something. I don't know. Who knows? Not really worried about it. As long as you can change it if you don't like it, that's a good thing. How you like the background? I painted it myself.
Yeah, looks good.
Orange. Orange. See, I had to match Tennessee girl. Match Tennessee girl new avatar.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know who's flying to Belize because I don't know, or Honduras because I don't know why either that certain person would be in either place. But
Did you watch Monkey today?
yeah, I did, and I was even
Okay,
more.
so go ahead and tell us what the highlights were on that.
I don't know if I'm the man for that job because I was more confused after I left there than I was before I started. I was like, I shouldn't have watched. I was like, it don't make no sense.
Well,
Well,
he
he
was
thinks
talking about the flights coming into Fort Bliss and then going out, right?
right. He said they're deporting. He said these people are being deported, which I don't know about that one. And
That's when he goes over the Swift airline stuff. What, right? Is that
right?
At that point where he's going over the Swift airline flights?
Yeah, I was like, and then some troops are going, I guess, rotating into the spa.
Yeah, and he thinks those are military police, MPs, because they always go to Houston first before they go down to the spa.
Right. Well, I think the Army's, well, the Marine Corps got rid of their MPs. So who's left for MPs somewhere else because there's very few bases that guard their own front yard anymore. It's all
Well, who
done
would
by
be guarding the Navy? I mean, the spa is Navy, so who would be doing the MPs? Would that be Marine Corps? Would that be Army?
Well, the
Who would
Marine
that
Corps,
be?
it's a Marine Corps base because it's Camp Gitmo. It's actually a Marine Corps base.
Oh, it's not a
So
naval base? I always thought it was a naval base. Okay.
well, let's see. I'll have to Google that one. I thought it was a Marine Corps base, but I thought it was called Camp Gitmo, but I could be wrong.
Wasn't it Delta something? I thought it was Delta something.
Hold on. Be right back.
Okay. I can't hear him because he's going to a page to find out what's going on.
Correct. It's a naval base.
Okay, it's a naval base.
Right. Well, it's actually called It's called Joint Task Force something, but it's Guantanamo Bay Naval.
Right. Okay. And so it would be the naval MPs, or would it be?
No, probably it would be the Marine Corps would likely be the one providing security.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
if you remember the movie with Tom Hanks and Jack Nicholson,
Right.
the Marines were the ones that guard the base.
Okay. Okay. Fort Bliss is in El Paso, Texas, and we're talking about Monkey Works, where he was seeing flights coming into Fort Bliss and then going out, and he was questioning them because they were going out domestically and not internationally like they normally do.
But see, supposedly Gitmo took a big heavy toll from the hurricane, but I haven't seen nobody moved out of there to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to move people to Atlanta or some shit, but that never happened.
I've heard Guam, but I don't know. I don't know if that was real or not. It's just, hearsay.
Guam is huge.
Hey, Pappy Two Beers.
Ooh,
welcome,
Pappy Two Beers
welcome.
got the javelin started.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, Paul was chasing my car had a car on it, the car carriers. The truck with the car carriers had a bunch of Mustangs. Had my Cyber's Mustang on there. I said, woohoo, chase that boy.
Oh, you were chasing it.
No, he was going down the road and he saw a car carrier go by, a bunch of Mustangs. He said, your orange one was on there on the back. I was like, woohoo, there it is. What dopers?
That's funny.
Dopers finally woke up. Oh, big yawns, dopers. Ooh, you're a
we had some sirens going down our street today, so of course the Huskies were at it, and Chewy is all trying to figure out what's going on.
He's just mad because he can't howl.
Well, normally we don't have them go down our street. It's usually on the highway, which is just right over the hill, that you hear the sirens. But this time it was down our street, so I don't know what happened. I didn't bother looking. I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're gonna.
Huskies are funny because I had a husky and an Akita and a Norwegian elk hound. Well, the huskies always howl. The Akitas, they usually don't make noise unless there's something there.
Yeah. Okay,
so
Phil.
Go ahead.
I want to answer this question. Phil, my son's in the Guard too, and he went down to Fort Bliss, I want to say 6 weeks ago, and stayed there for like 6 weeks before he got shipped overseas. So your kid's in the Guard too, and was just sent to Fort Bliss and then moved to West from there. So did he go to Asia? Did he go overseas, or did he is he staying within the States? We would really like to know that. That'd be great.
Well, supposedly they have certain sections of the country and you've got massive quantities of aircraft flying over it. So I don't understand what that is about, but
wow, Mary, that's really interesting. Yeah. Stateside. So he's staying within the states, and he was moved. Do you know what state he was moved to? Did he say? I don't like asking my son too many questions because I don't want to get him in trouble. But mine's over in Kuwait.
So what you find out about the funny money? Did you find any funny money over there?
Oh, I haven't asked him yet. I need to ask him. He was all worried about his. I was supposed to ship, and I did. I did it yesterday, but I was late on the ball in getting it out, and he wanted all of his boxing equipment. So our conversations always have been, well, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you go? Did you mail it? I mailed it yesterday. Phil, let us know what state he's with the Guard and then what state they shipped him off to. That would be very interesting to know. That would confirm Monkey Works things. Nancy Land. Okay, so you went to California.
Stop.
And
Stop.
Nancy Land. So he went to California.
That's interesting.
I wonder what state he's with the Guard, though. What state?
Nah, I don't think it really matters. What state he's from, they're going to send them all over the place.
Right. I would like to know, though. My son's in the Kansas Army National Guard.
Oh, my
But he's over in Kuwait right now. Because they got deployed out there.
Well, I don't know. There might be deploying these people to the states that they know is going to have an issue.
Well, that's what we're thinking. And he's kind of confirming
that's just
that
like
right
the
now.
one I don't get is the 17 states, and they got a smiley face on the New Orleans. It says 17 events. So I'm like, okay, I don't understand that because it ain't like the cities close to each other. So how's one event going to fuck up all 17 cities? And the second question is, why is New Orleans got a damn smiley face next to it?
God bless them all. Okay. Newsmax severed ties with Laura Logan after she went on a rant that world leaders. Okay.
Woo.
She put it out there, didn't she?
Well, you know. Shit, she's lucky to be alive.
She is.
Stupid shit they went to. I don't know what they were thinking when he went to Egypt that time, but like, you people are fucking nuts. I'm like, okay, the Egyptians are, now let me see how I word that one. A little depraved in a certain three-letter word area. They're a little depraved in the mind that way anyway. So, and then you're there when they got some riot or some shit going on. I'm like, did you expect? You only got one security guard for somebody like her and her camera team. Oh, hello. I mean, she's about model quality for a reporter. I mean, come on now, blonde hair, blue eye, British accent, yada yada yada. Go down the list, and I'm like, you go.
We haven't seen
guard with her.
Yeah, look at Pappy Two Bears' comment. We haven't seen any resettlement camps. Have you seen any resettlement camps for the Afghanis that came in? I haven't seen that. Have you?
No, because that's all kept on the down low. You haven't heard nothing from the time they've got here, and they're still importing the bastards. That's the scary part. Well, see that. I mean, you used to hear about those tent cities, but you never heard nothing. Haven't heard nothing about that since then. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Going to the beach house. I don't know if the beach house even exists. I mean, it's there, but whether it's still somebody moving in it could last. Somebody said it was boarded up. I don't know.
Yes, in Indiana, a camp. Okay, Otterbury. Huh.
Camp Otterbury. We got a Marine Corps camp in Otterbury.
I don't know whether it's a Marine camp or not. I have no idea.
Well, he's
saying it's a resettlement. We asked about resettlement camps.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But if they're called camps, that usually comes. Never mind.
Yeah, it's military camp. You would think. I don't know.
There again, wish he would just forget to come back. Yeah, leave his ass in Delaware.
Yeah, I don't know what his favorite ice cream is. Couldn't tell you. Don't pay attention. What is it? Bubble gum? Who knows? I don't know.
No, it's too good. Come on now. whatever that chocolate, whatever that brown chocolate
Every
stuff
time,
is.
every time you see him lately, he's got an ice cream cone in his hand. It's oh, Jimmy Carter was peanuts. Reagan was jelly beans. Biden's ice cream. Oh my gosh.
Donald Trump's McDonald's.
Donald Trump's McDonald's. I don't know what Obama was. What was he? He was cigarettes. I don't know.
Oh, I read
This is
something
getting too
today, or I
outrageous.
watched some video today that was the stupidest thing ever. Jason Aldean's wife created a stir because she said something about glad she didn't get brainwashed in when she was in her tomboy state to be sex changed or something to that effect. And oh my God, Jason Aldean's company he's been with for 17 years kicked him to the curb and shit. His publishing company or PR company or some shit. I was like, you people are just whatever. You're less than 1.5% of the population, and you're trying to make you're such a huge footprint. You're not.
Oh, Mary's got it. She says he loves chocolate chip. Okay.
That's too plain. There's got to be chocolate with something in it. Chocolate with.
Otterberry is an Army National Guard that house them in the barracks. Okay.
His ice cream flavor is probably frozen Little Debbie cake dough.
Cookie dough, yeah. Okay.
I get it. Little Debbie. Who bummer his boys. I don't know. Well, let's see. It's got this weekend. They got the rallies going, and something else supposed to happen Saturday. Something supposed. Oh, Saturday supposed. I don't know. I've seen this more than one place. 10-2-2, 2-20-2-2 is supposed to be. I don't know what it's up to or any of that other shit, but those combination of letters, or not letters, numbers are supposed to be.
Numbers.
Like,
yeah,
oh,
we've heard that before too. I guess we could just wait and see.
Oops, cigars, a lot of love.
I bet 1,000 yards. Yeah, I would too. I'd be horrified.
Yeah, but you don't hear nothing about the Afghans since they got here. It's like they kind of disappeared.
Uh-oh, the sirens are going. Hold on, I'm going to let Chewie out.
Well, I'll let her explain that when it's easier. Oh, look, he's got one of my avatars out now. David Ann got one of my rhinos out. All this shit's false shows. We're like mushrooms, baby. We're like mushrooms. Mushrooms. Oh yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms. I think Bill was the one that liked the cigar tiparillos, and I think Monica was just there as the ashtray. Yeah, well, he supposedly found all kinds
Oh,
of
he's all bummed that
burgers.
the Huskies aren't out. They aren't out to respond to the siren.
No, that sucks.
I know, but he's doing his rounds. It's funny. He's checking the perimeter of his backyard.
He's probably texting the Huskies. Where you at? Where you at, big boys? Where you at, Huskies?
had quite the show this afternoon, though. That was pretty funny. Even the owner of the Huskies came outside. We're like, okay, dude, I'm on the phone, man.
Why the Huskies were howling?
Yeah, they were going at it.
Oh yeah, once they get going, man, they're into it. They're coping. I ain't being outdone by you, buddy. There has been a huge increase in live fire exercise at Fort Drum.
What?
Well,
So traces of human DNA found in McDonald's years ago. Ones were used. Great. Okay. Per my brother, there has been a huge increase in live fire exercises at Fort Drum over the last week. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I assume Mary is coming from Biden. That's what everybody's going to tell me. I say, why would he say that? Just stupid.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to let them in on all of our secrets. Is that right, Wildlife? Is that what they're there for? The Afghans are there to train with us, and we'll let them in on all of our secrets. Oh, so Mary, who do you think's going to say it? You think Biden's going to say it? I've kind of heard that. We think Biden's going to say it.
Ain't nobody going to hear it because I don't know how many people would stand watching his ass. Man, I can't even. 2 seconds of that bastard. Boop, done.
Wow, that's interesting. 1,000 yards to live in between that. Watch it go down. Yeah. As a coach of the Black Cats.
Well, supposedly,
Okay.
allegedly, whatever word you want to use, this ambassador to Ukraine that supposedly got hung on
Yeah, Real Raw News
last
has her
weekend.
hung.
Well, they sent the tape, the video, the analog, whatever, to all your favorite people: Joey, Command, Third in Command, Schumer, and all them horsemanors. So I don't know.
Release the chum. Is there a shark in the water? Is there a shark in the water?
I haven't seen it yet, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Haven't heard a theme song. Oh, release the chum. Oh, release the chum. Maintain present course, Captain. I think we have some locos. Wood, wood, wood.
He may show if we release the chum. I don't know. It's Friday. He probably has a hot date tonight or something. Well, the rest of us just sit around and talk on YouTube.
Let's say something.
I think Jeff B might have a life. We don't know.
Let's hope you don't hang them on a fishing weekend. Oh, I don't know. No clue about none of that.
That's funny. They do it at the same time.
Right, I'm sure Sissy K and Kelly K are all synchronized. Isn't Chunky on Chumley? I don't think Pawn Stars are still on. Pawn Stars, whatever.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Don't have a TV, so no. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You got to throw that special plate out there. Correct, Shaq Sharks lad. Let's get extra chum on Friday night. See, gas prices here don't make any sense. You got one across the street that skyrockets to 329, but the one across the street has stayed at 310 or 311. Now it just dropped 2 cents. It's down to 309. So the guy across the street was forced to come down to 311 again. I'm like, idiot. He was driving tonight when his show was on. Oh boy, wonder where he's going to. Wonder where he's going to.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know. Ooh, we got a lot of tankers there. Guess how many tanker aircraft we got?
Are you looking at it right now? The how many military planes we have up? I don't know.
No, I mean that are up. I mean how many you think we have total that you can actually use? I mean number wise. How many you think we have number wise? I guess better way to put it.
I have no idea.
650. I was like,
wow, that's a lot.
That was surprised me. I was like, damn, really?
That is a lot.
Oh, there's Brian Page. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Mr. Page.
Hi, Brian.
He's a fellow bloke from the Philippines that finally got the fuck out of there after being stuck 2 years.
West Coast is busy. Okay. So Brian Page is in the Philippines? Hope you yanks realize him.
He's back in England now, but he was stuck in the Philippines for like 2.5 years.
Oh, wow.
So they're like, it's what, 8 o'clock here. They're 6 hours ahead of us. So it's early there. Like,
so is Brian Page from England? Because I would really like to review what I think is going on over there. And if he can say yes or no, and then tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong.
Well, ask him. He's in the chat, so ask him.
Yeah, I know. That's why
before
I'm doing
he goes to sleep. Before he goes back to sleep. Go ahead and ask him.
Okay. We're trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out the way your parliament works. Is you've got the Tories, which is like our rhino Republicans, and you've got the Labours that are like our Democrats. Okay, and that the Tories are in control right now. So all of this switching of the prime minister that we see going on, was it that Boris lost the confidence of the Tory party and he had to step down, and then she came up and now has lost the confidence of the Tory party, so she's stepping down, and then the Tory party goes ahead and votes somebody else in? Do the Labours have any say in it whatsoever? And this goes on until the general election where the people decide whether they want the Tories or the Labours in office. He's putting his hat in the ring, right? It's not like he can automatically come back. He's putting his hat in the ring to be voted back in. Is that right?
I don't know. I'm laughing at Travis. Red strip knacker. Come on, Travis. I corrected her. Finally.
Yes. Okay. So I've got all that right. Okay. Yes, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure.
She's got her Sharpie out, so stand by. The whiteboard is getting filled.
The Tories are like our rhinos. They don't really have a mega party over there right now. It consists of like one.
Well, supposedly this chick was trying to do the same shit that Margaret Thatcher did way back when, and it's a different time, a different era. That's not what the country needs, and everybody's like, "Nah, I don't think so."
I think she was trying to follow those guidelines to make the economy better, but it didn't work. Let's see. He will be voted back because we ain't got anything better. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Right. Well, I don't know. You got Nigel Farage. You could probably get him, but he's got to have a few other people go with him.
Is he even in there? I mean, I
I
know he's
don't
got his
know.
own news station, but I don't know whether or not he's part of the government. I mean, I did see him
No,
with
he's
the
not.
whole Brexit thing. He was there, waving the flag, telling them all goodbye, goodbye when they were leaving the EU. Have a nice life, blah blah blah. But I don't know whether he's part of their parliament or not. Is he one of the guys in there?
No,
He's
I
got
don't
his
think.
own little.
I
He's
don't
got
think
his.
he's. I do not think he's a member of parliament.
I don't know exactly what he does.
I think he's like the Steve Bannon of fucking England. If I had to guess.
Okay. Okay, that's a good guess. But why in the world would Steve Bannon be in the EU flying the American flag saying goodbye, goodbye, goodbye? Whereas he was doing that. He was flying the British flag, telling them all, have a nice life, see you later. Has not got leadership abilities. Okay, thank you. Yeah, he's not in there.
I got a question. So I'm asked Brian this one. What does he think's going to happen with Marcos Jr. in the Philippines? Are they going to shit can his ass and get rid of mommy too, or what are they going to do there? Because right now the expats are loving life. The fucking exchange rate's ridiculous. It's 58. One of ours is 58 of theirs. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but considering it's been below 50 for the last month, year and a half, it's 58 bucks is like an extra 2,000 pesos on a $300 send to that country. Oh, guess what Thailand has everywhere now? They got changed the law for the cannabis shops. They got cannabis shops everywhere.
No, that's too bad. We'll tell her we hope Nurse Julie feels better. I have a feeling I know what she's going through, though.
Hold on. I'll drop the link anyway, just for shits and giggles, since Restream's being nice tonight, somewhat.
Oh, he says Bong Bong is there to protect the last idiot. So what does that mean? Bong Bong was there to protect the last idiot.
Duarte.
Okay.
Duarte was president. His daughter is now vice president.
Okay.
See, something's fucked up because you would think Manila's the capital city of the Philippines. You would think it would have the best and the brightest of everything. Well, that's not true because Duarte used to be mayor of Davao City, and then his daughter was mayor of Davao City. If you visit Davao City, it's like fucking totally different than the rest of the Philippines. It's like, whoo, it's like going from in the middle of Kansas to Dallas. It's like, God damn, Davao City's all the modern shit.
She has some inner ear stuff going. So she's got oh, what's it called when you're really dizzy? Vertigo. She's probably got some vertigo going on. I've had that before. That's not pleasant. You feel like you're on a boat all the time because everything's just, it's all wavy.
Yeah,
and
sick to your stomach. You're like, yeah.
And then when I went to go to the doctor to find out what was wrong, he felt like there was a calcium deposit that'll work its way out. And I'm like, oh, great. Okay, so I just have to wait.
The Philippines is the richest country in the world. Why? What do they got? I don't know. I guess
there was some major discovery after you left.
I'm trying to figure out what they got as natural resources. I think he's fucking with us, but you know. Oh, I'm guaranteed. Well, I don't know about dinner crimes to be covered up. Yeah. I think it's going to be it's going to be a line of people there. They got enough corruption there to kill a horse. It's probably going to be even worse now.
Oh, it could be an ear virus too. Yeah, could be.
Woo, woo, woo.
Is Nellie Beth here?
No, she's saying what national treasure do they have there? She scared Nellie
Oh,
Beth away.
Nellie Beth.
Nellie B. Wow,
They
he's not
they
joking. He
have a
said the
lot of
Philip.
untapped minerals.
I guess. Beep, 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 beep.
Okay. I'm going to go over this trial thing again. Did you watch the video?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just to be plain and simple, you didn't watch the video. Okay. I did drop the video. It's Patel Patriot, where Burning Bright and Just Human were on, and they were critiquing the trial as far as what was going on. They bought all the transcripts to the trial. They were going over it. They had a very good critique of the whole thing. And so I took notes on it, and I'll share them with you because you really have to look at the details. Don't take the news mainstream media's narrative on it because they just want to carpet bomb you with Durham's 0 for 2 right now. And yes, even though that's true, he is, but he got a hell of a lot of information for it, and it was worth every penny. So I want to go over that. Here are the things that Just Human pointed out. On John Durham's goal in the Michael Sussman case, Durham went ahead and built a narrative about the Alpha Bank hoax. The Alpha Bank is in Russia. Okay. He introduced everyone to the Georgia researchers, which I still have to figure out who they are. I don't know who they are. And the FBI agents involved in it. Okay, so I've got an idea now of who the FBI agents were that were involved in it. Rodney Joffe.
Ooh,
What?
damn.
What?
Look what he says. It says Marco says 200 tons of gold in Manila bank alone. That's not counting the 600 in Europe banks. He's seen it. Damn.
Wow.
Well, shit. Her and Ferdinand pilfered the fucking Philippines for fucking 20, kicked their ass out.
Okay. All right,
Sorry,
so
go ahead.
Rodney Joffe and his companies that participated in spying on the president and coming up with this fake data to frame President Trump's organization, saying they had a secret server communicating with the Alpha Bank in Russia. So Rodney Joffe was exposed in the Michael Sussman case. He told his story with a 27-page indictment that could have been a 5-page indictment. Why did he do that? He put Rodney Joffe under investigation, and Rodney Joffe pleaded the fifth because he does not want to incriminate himself, and he is a target of the special counsel. Durham got access to a ton of records, emails, phones, texts, tweets, social media, everything. So he got records on everyone related in the Sussman trial. The biggest thing of all is he broke down the attorney-client privilege wall between Sussman and Clinton. So what happens is criminals involve their attorneys in their criminal acts, so they have a shield from investigators getting access to their communications about that particular crime. That is what Hillary Clinton has done her entire career. She has gotten her attorney involved in everything she has done because it puts up a wall, an attorney-client privilege wall. And Durham got that torn down. He has access to approximately 1,500 documents, emails, communications, etc. He's got it all. The judge approved a certain amount of the emails and communications to be used in the Sussman trial. And then the judge asked, what do you plan on doing with the rest of the communications you have obtained? And Durham indicated he was going to use them in a different trial. Okay, that's what we learned from Sussman. So what did John Durham's goal for the Igor Durenko case? The absolute destruction of the Steele dossier. Christopher Steele was offered $1 million by the FBI to collaborate everything in the Steele dossier. And he could not do that. Nothing in the dossier was true. So the FBI knew the entire thing was bullshit from the very beginning because they offered him that $1 million and it was never paid out because it was never collaborated. What the FBI did next was criminal. They used pieces of the dossier to go to a FISA judge to obtain a warrant to spy on Carter Page. So they knew the Steele dossier was complete bullshit and fake from the very beginning, but they used pieces of it anyways to obtain a search warrant on Carter Page, who's a U.S. citizen. We learned that the FBI also had a satellite office in the Perkins Coie law firm. That's where Sussman worked. That's part of the Sussman thing. Okay. So there was a direct relationship between the FBI and Perkins Coie, and that's Sussman's law firm. Okay. Even though Igor Danchenko was there in court, it was the FBI that was actually on trial. Durham got access to Igor Danchenko's emails, phones, social media, travel records, everything. Who was Igor Danchenko communicating with? He was communicating with Christopher Steele and Chuck Dolan. That is some good evidence to have if you're putting together a conspiracy RICO case. He got Chuck Dorland's emails, phones, social media, travel records, all of it. Okay, so who is Chuck Dorland? Who's this guy? He is a Clinton crony. He has been involved in the Democratic politics since the 1980s. He has worked on every Democrat presidential campaign. He has been chair of the Democratic Governor Association. He's currently serving on an international elections board. He is connected to the Russian government and to Russian companies. He has served on a bunch of public relation firms that had connection to the Russian government. This guy is a crony and a swamp creature. Durham got access to everything on him. Now he says, would you trade a guilty verdict on a Russian lawyer that put together a bunch of bullshit into a dossier for all the evidence I just told you he collected? No, you wouldn't. Durham has just
hold on. Just make sure somebody signs up for Rhino Nation 9. Just make sure you subscribe to Rhino Nation 9. Just say we
Durham has just wrapped up another grand jury last month. Now, also, Adam Small is a Durham attorney that has a specialty in finance and RICO cases, and he was not in the courtroom. So everybody's wondering, what is he working on? Now, Burning Bright, this is what he said. Durham is not just putting one organization on trial. He's just getting started. Many organizations are going to be on trial. The only way you see things is if you pay attention to details. If you only pay attention to headlines, you're going to miss it. Every time one patsy gets off the mainstream media, does victory laps, specifically about the trial, and it is like they are carpet bombing the public minds with, can you believe these idiots are trying to tie the Clinton campaign and the DNC with foreign collusion? And they are just carpet bombing these narratives. Well, that's exactly what just happened in the Igor Danchenko trial. Okay. The Mueller report indicated that okay, I'm going to get this guy's name wrong, but we all know who he is. It happened about a year ago. Olich Deripaska was the primary funder of all of this. And he had 3 of his properties raided last October. If you don't remember, there was a Russian oligarch that got his property raided in DC, one in New York, and I guess some other place. Okay, and no one knows what that was related to yet. Just a couple weeks ago, he was indicted by the DOJ and Treasury for evading Russian sanctions. One of his people that manages his property was arrested, and her charges are deleting messages and deleting financial records. It's not a Durham indictment, but it doesn't have to be. Notice that there is very little or weak defense coming out of the Kremlin on these oligarchs that are getting arrested and raided. Okay, so Just Human went ahead and said this. I am playing around with the theory that under the disguise of the Russian-Ukraine sanctions, Russia is draining their political swamp. They are doing very little to help the oligarchs when they get arrested. There is a joint swamp draining going on. And then Burning Bright went ahead and said Putin made his name by basically waging war against the Russian oligarchy. So that's it. That was part of, that's everything that, there was 30 more minutes. So I want to say that's everything. But it shows you where this is going. So when we say, oh, Durham's just a piece of crap, blah, blah, blah. No. He's letting these little people go, but he's gaining so much more from it. Okay, that's all I had to say on that piece.
Well, I learned a lot about fucking the Philippines tonight. Woo-woo.
Marcos had all that gold because he wanted to do away with the American dollar and have his own Asian dollar. That's why Soros had him kicked out of power. Hence why Durham put a price on Soros. Oh, that's good. There's a price on his head in the Philippines. Good, because there's an arrest warrant out for Soros in Russia and China, and along with some other places too. And now the Philippines. That's good. I don't think he's allowed back in the Philippines. Didn't he do something to the currency there? It was either the Philippines or
that was Belgium.
I thought Soros did something to the currency in the Philippines. I'll have to look that up.
I think it was Belgium. He almost crippled Belgium. That's the one I remember he did the major currency shit with was Belgium.
You're welcome, everyone. I thought that was very good information, too.
Just remember to sign up for Rhino Nation 9. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. You may be needing it soon.
Right. There is a video along with an article from Forbes magazine in Rhino chat. So I dumped the video in Rhino chat along with the Forbes article indicating about the DOJ and the Treasury issuing an arrest warrant on that oligarch. It's all in Rhino chat for you to view. And if you watch the video, just skip 20 minutes.
Did you see today where they're saying that the Republicans will have a good chance of taking back the Senate now, too? Just from a month ago. So they're sweating bullets. Miss Pelosi is sweating bullets.
Yeah, she is. And I'm wondering what she's going to do to stop the... there's a rumor out, or at least a posting that I saw.
Whoa.
Did it come from you, Brian Page, where you thought Pelosi was going to do something to stop the...
Mr. T is waiting on her to make some motion. Make some motion or move to stop the midterms, and that's when they're going to act.
Yeah, there was somebody's theory about that. I thought it was Brian's.
Could have been.
It was in Rhino chat between.
He's been dropping all kind of good stuff. Oh, I didn't know Marcos
had that. Brian had this conversation going on.
I didn't know
and
they
he
had
was
that
dropping
much shit
theories.
in the Philippines. What's your job? Ooh, dog. Stop there, dopers.
Yeah, it was. You have to think about where their orders are coming from, Mr. T, and he's waiting for Pelosi to hint at stopping the midterms. Hence all the military troop movement one way or another. It's starting this weekend and all next week.
Go.
Also, the pipeline Dick Brain closed.
Yeah,
It's
they're
going
going
to
to restart
open.
it.
Yeah.
They're going to start it.
Germany's putting pressure on the White House. Okay, good. Yep, you're right. Okay, thank you, Brian. Boy, there was a lot of good information tonight. A lot of good information.
All the people
Even though it wasn't a busy news night. Oh, wait. What did he say about Soros? Soros got rid of Marcos Sr. by people power. He financed the movement. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too, Kelly K. I wouldn't be surprised in the least.
I'm just saying, expats in the Philippines are loving life because the exchange rate now is almost at $8, which is unheard. It's been below 50 for almost a year and a half. Now it's at 58. It's like, we're at 57 and change the other day. So, oh, they're still in the house. We got a new iPad. Ooh, got some worms in the ear. Oh my goodness, got some worms in the ear. Sure, it's not Travis. You sure Travis didn't put something in your ear? I think he did. Travis put a bug in your ear. Don't leave you alone. Long dong dickhead. Hello there, what I miss. Duck dong. See that? He's got a rhino avatar. Everybody's getting rhino
I thought
avatars.
he was here earlier. David N., did you drop out and then you came back in later? Because you missed a really good thing, but I can't repeat it.
He just added his longer name.
Oh, okay.
Strict Hydra, the joke man, Hydra. Look at that. We need 6 more people to show up. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, yes. Well, I know. They don't want to give up. Exactly. It's cheaper to go to Thailand, really.
Yeah, let's see what she comes up with. Let's see what she comes up with.
We could put it this way: if we find a safe place in Mexico, that would be the way to go too, because you can fly right to Mexico.
Maybe Nancy P is going to come up with a that we can't have the big E because China has access to everything, so we got to get rid of everything.
Maybe they'll come up with actually the Supreme Court will grow a pair of nuts and throw out a ruling that they've been waiting to see. I don't know. Food, water, moon, Pilates, build my strength. Oh my.
Yeah, me too. That's not going anywhere. Now, wouldn't that be classic? Wouldn't that be classic if Nancy P went ahead and came out and said, we have found that China has a back door into all of our voting, big M's. Well, I know, but for her to come out and say it and then say, oh, it'll be manipulated.
That's just like all our airplanes. That's just like all our airplanes. It's like all our airplanes got the backdoor chipped shit.
That would be too funny. That would be ironic.
And try whiskey. I don't think whiskey in the ears works too well. Did that inadvertently once. That was not a good thing.
What is he saying? They're pushing the troops about to say something is happening, so that's the excuse. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's the excuse. All right.
Okay. Well, if she's saying there'll be midterms, so what? They're going to steal them anyway. So I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, it's going to be such a thing." No. There we go. Grab the Rhino Nation link because we may need it
Okay.
after tonight.
Oh, good. Good. Oh my gosh, I thought he had the cord again. He doesn't. Okay, good.
There's the Rhino Nation link. Grab it if you haven't subscribed to Rhino Nation High, because we may have to be on it tomorrow. Just saying. Don't know if somebody's going to take Connie to the description of the Shenko trial. I'm just saying. Got taken down for stupider shit before, so. Of course, I don't know. After the shit that was said on Travis's show and Liberty Warriors the other night, nothing happened. I ain't figured out nothing.
I know.
Oh, yes, and it's not on Rumble. Come on over to Rumble, Rhino Nation, all in capital letters. There's the link. We try to get to 100 to beat RH's ass. No other reason, really. Because I don't really like Rumble as a platform, but if we have to, we can go to Telegram. I have 2 pages on the Telegram. I got a Rhino Nation chat and a normal Rhino. And if you want to post something in Rhino Nation chat, just join and I'll let you in. If I know who the fuck you are. But still got 6 people over there. I have no clue who the fuck they are. Oh. Come on. Nancy and whiskey don't go together. She doesn't drink whiskey. She drinks the other shit. How do you know he was a U.S. Marshal? Did you see the little pin? No. Did you see the little pin?
I think she saw the Marshall, probably jacket that said Marshall on it, right? Fancy Nancy's has a female Marshal assigned to her, right?
I thought you were talking about Biden, but
It is. Did you see any? Did they take pictures of any people wearing actual Marshall windbreakers, like the FBI wears those kind of coats?
it's the old cloak and dagger trick. It's an odd military trick. Oh, I got one. Last, Brian, who do you think is going to become queen or king or queen of England? Because they got this shit out that Diana's illegitimate daughter, not illegitimate, but Hilda Wade daughter has been abdicated to somebody.
Yeah.
Since old Charles is done supposedly being a poppy, he was hanging out with Mommy Dearest.
I thought William was supposed to take charge after Charles and that he was going to dismantle the whole thing.
I don't know because he says Charles in June.
Yep, he has a stone face and a crew cut hairstyle. Yes, he wears the pin. Okay. What's for Mary? Oh, here go the sirens again, but I don't think
Oops, look at that shit.
See, now Chewy is barking at the sirens, but he's not howling, and the huskies. Oh, here we go. Their huskies are out.
Because they're howling.
Yeah.
Oof,
oh,
man, my phone is smoking hot. Better unplug that bitch. Damn. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here. Can you hear him?
I hear Chewy. I don't hear the huskies.
No, Chewy's with me. He's not doing anything. Those are the huskies. They're howling. Okay, they stopped. Are you ready to come in now, big guy? Oh, no. Okay. Too much excitement. Fine.
He's like, no, I'm hanging out with huskies. Got to howl. I got to learn how to howl, baby. My husky taught the Akita how to howl. I was amazed. I was like, because the husky's sitting there howling like twice, right? And the Akita's looking at him. I'm like, what are you doing, dog? And then the Akita goes, well, I'll be damned if I'm going to get beat by that. He goes, some weird. I'm like, what are you doing? He's looking at me like I'm trying to him. Probably Akita that ever howled.
Okay,
like,
so Brian says what you heard is bullshit. He will be crowned, like him or not. I personally can't stand the prick. Okay. Now, does he have congestive heart failure? That's what we've been hearing because of his swollen hands and his swollen feet. He's got some sort of heart condition. Do you know? His circulation's poor. He's ill and bad health. Oh my goodness, I used to be on security detail.
man,
Brian Page used to be security detail for him. Oh, poof again. He had since he was a kid. Okay, so he's got a heart condition that he's had since he was a kid. All right. Well, how old is he? He's in his 70s, isn't he? Maybe. See, how old is Charles? '73. Okay.
are we back?
Yeah.
For a little bit, anyway. Woo. See, I learned more about the Philippines than I did before.
Oh, inbreeding. Oh no. Well,
Which
you
goes
know
along
that
with
that would
inbreeding.
well because I was asking him about Charles's heart condition, and they said, and Brian says he's had that heart condition since he's been a kid, same as his dad, and it's due to inbreeding.
Okay.
Well, his dad lived a long time, so that's at least we think so.
His dad was who? Prince Philip?
Yeah.
No, he was a real prick.
Yeah.
He was fucking talk about evil mother. His exploits are known far and wide. Far and wide.
Well, we don't know any of these people. I don't know if they're good or if they're bad or anything. I really don't. I don't know them.
Well,
We'll see what Charles does with his actions. That's the only way you can tell if somebody's good or bad is by their actions.
Well, he's another green deal lunatic, so that ain't good. Isn't that the polite word for incest?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
I don't know what it'll do for the people. Except take their taxes. Why doesn't he declare how much money do you have to pay to the monarch in taxes, Brian?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Don't know. Hey, Travis, I think I found a way for you to get the California. Just back to California and get paid big bucks. Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at
There
this.
we go again.
His uncle, Mountbatten, was a kitty fiddle. I was on detail when the IRA blew him up. Oh, wow. Wow, Brian. That's wild. Did you see what Brian put in there?
Durham. Better dealt with, blew him up. Ooh, I remember that.
Yeah. Husband and I celebrated 25 years. He says he wants to do something he's never done before. I said, try taking the That's funny. See, he got rid of security because he had a young boy on board. So these aren't just little rumors that we're hearing. Looks like it's the truth. Okay. You're solidifying everything. Confirmation. Boy. Oh boy, they sent Rhino to Australia. Maybe he'll come back with a kangaroo.
Who? We're back.
It's all there to read. Everything is open. 50 years have passed. Okay. Wow.
For what?
Well, about all this stuff. I guess England might have some sort of law where things are sealed for 50 years. Well, the 50 years is up now, and that's why we're hearing about all this stuff more and more and more and more about the kids and what's going on.
Well, I got a question. Supposedly, when the prime minister was sworn in, a prime minister of England cannot be sworn in on Scottish territory, but I never couldn't find nothing anywhere about that shit. That's what I was told. So.
And who was sworn in on Scottish territory? The last one? The one that's leaving?
The chick that just left.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that's what they were saying, but I couldn't find nothing out it anywhere.
Well, thank you, Brian. You're full of information. That's really good.
Exactly. So there's a shitload of this.
Oh, he doesn't. Mary doesn't think we're seeing the real Charles. Probably not. Probably not. She says that he always had those ruby red cheeks, and right now he doesn't. Yeah.
Well, that's like if you see a pictures of Camilla at that funeral. It definitely was a mask on her ass.
Oh, the neck. I mean, it was classic. It was you could tell. It was very obvious. I'm glad they're making things a little bit more obvious for us.
What's up, Hit Girl? Welcome, welcome. Hit Girl and the Hounds. And the kitties now. Woohoo, got a fellow
Oh,
house
it
full of
sounds
kitties.
like you're going to have a good time, Hit Pill.
Ooh, that was deep. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that she can be sworn in there. It's still England. Okay. His real Kingsguard. It's a family tradition. Oh, he's real. Okay. All right. I missed the one where you said we're going to tell us if you guys pay a lot in taxes to the monarch. Right, I know that mask was very obvious for Camille. Yeah, I know. Boy, they sent him way far away this time. Where'd you go?
They reconnect the connection. I had to go out and come back. Table.
Well, I just found the shark. He's over at RH's channel.
He went over there, is he?
He's swimming over in RH's pool.
He's going to get it sick. He's going to get a cold. He's going to get a sickness.
He did say, "Where the hell's Ray?" I'm like, yeah, that's true. Where is he? We haven't seen him. Travis is over there too. So I guess Travis left us. They better jump. I guess.
Telling you, beating me hard today.
Okay, he's back. You're two timing, Travis. Or are you triple timing? He's on both shows.
Well, I'm glad you'd rather
That's
be here
funny.
with Rido there, David, and I'm glad. I'd rather be here with Rido too. He'd been booted in and out like a monkey and swatted like a damn shuttlecock.
I know Garland say AOL too.
Oh, we got Nurse Julie on the iPad. Nurse Julie's on the iPad.
Oh, brother. They're just ruining things left and right. I guess that's their objective. I know.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
Be all
they're
right.
trying to piss you off, I guess.
Well, that ain't Restream doing that. I'll guarantee you
I don't
that.
think so either.
Not
I
like
don't
that,
think so either.
anyway.
Mm-mm.
I wanted to borrow $7,000 to buy a cup of coffee. I said coffee is only $5. He said he wanted to drink it in Brazil. I thought he was going to see it in a fucking Lamborghini or something. I want to be drinking it in a Lamborghini. Woo-hoo.
Well, there was an interesting story to tell in RRN today. You know what RRN is, right?
Yes.
Did
I
you
haven't visited,
see?
but no, I
Did
didn't
you
visit there
see
yet.
here that a DS? You know what a DS is, right?
I think so.
Voluntarily surrenders to military. Did you read that article? That was pretty interesting.
Not yet.
Well, I guess we can't read it. It was good
No,
though.
I
Scotland
just
is a
Scotland.
part of England, whether you like it or not. Well, ever they are subbed by the British taxpayers. Okay, so they can be sworn in, and no, just the usual expense. The royal family pays tax on their earnings. They bring in more than they take out. Okay. Well, since you're bouncing off here every 1 minute, then I can't read that article. But it was interesting. You need to go read it. Are you even back? You're frozen. Yep, she went away. Trying to look through here to see if there's anything good. Probably can't talk about it anyways, even if it was. That's just terrible.
Again, come on. Fucking shit's ridiculous.
I know. And they did it again. Did you see we're being hacked? Everybody should know we're being hacked. They're messing with us. It's not Restream. Not like this. Teely, is that for me? What are you looking through? It's Real Raw News. There's an article that's quite interesting that would be interesting to read, but can't read it.
Damn, fucking lost signal again. Unbelievable.
I think you're being hacked.
I almost guarantee you that. I guess I got to come up with a better password or something. I don't know. Pain in the ass. Unbelievable.
I know.
Let's see what kind of content is going to have to get rid of us all. I don't get that one. I'm glad Brian Page joined us tonight. He gave out shitloads of information.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome, Brian. Glad you could make it. Glad you stayed up, I should say. Late over there.
Oh, he did. Did you read the section where he said that it doesn't matter where she's sworn in? Scotland's part of England, so that's fine. Okay.
I'm just saying, I heard it, but I didn't. I was trying to research and I didn't find it where, so I'm like, never mind, because it don't exist. Sacrilegious. McDonald's was that a Coke that had to go with the root beer? Woo! Had to go with root beer.
Is Real Raw News good? You have to read it like the National Enquirer. He has fluff pieces in there that are totally ridiculous and off the wall. He's got a warning sign in there that says that his stuff is satire. But there are a few articles that seem to line up with what we're seeing. So we don't think everything is bad. But you know, you determine, you make up your own mind. There's been a few good articles in there that have lined up with what we've been seeing. So we check it. You know, National Enquirer doesn't get it wrong 100% of the time now, do they? There are times that they get it right. So that's the way I look at it.
Well, the ones with the FEMA stuff are real.
Yeah.
Lab appears to be real. As far as the ambassador, don't know.
Now, the only way you can get to Real Raw News is through DuckDuckGo. You can't get to it through Google. You can't get through it through Fox. You can't get through it anywhere except for DuckDuckGo. It's like they've blocked off that channel. They don't want you. They don't want you reading it.
No. Yep, hit again. Just amazing. Just amazing.
Yeah, I know, Nurse Julie. He did say that. Yep. I think you guys had maybe 2 flights to San Diego. That San Diego, Ontario, Los Angeles, they were on the list. Minneapolis had 2 flights. Cincinnati had 2 flights. Oh, hi, Jeff B. We threw out Chum a long time ago.
Sorry, he had better food over. He had better food over to Area 111. Had a gourmet plate. No chat on one side. Oh no. That was going on here. Moment.
Infiltrated the senior center and trying to get the mayor out. Many older Jewish women, but they can't aren't close-minded getting this mayor out of the city. Oh, okay. What city are you in? Jeff Via was hoping you were going to be here earlier because I was going over the Durango trial. Could have used your input on all of all of my notes on Russia. It was really good. Look over this video again after we close out and go to that section. I was quoting what Just Human and Burning Bright were discussing as far as the trial was concerned. They had some really good information, and I took some notes and quoted them. And it is in Rhino chat too. I dropped the video.
This shit's unbelievable, man. My signal is going up and down like it's going out of style.
I think they're, I don't know if they can do that or not. I have no idea about hacking. Couldn't tell you.
I don't think it's right.
Okay, now look what Brian Page just put out. I'm XSAS, and some of my old co-workers said you could, or you got some heavy shit around the corner. We ain't got no nukes buried here. David, my old buddy, they found them. Oh, hold on. They found them, hence all the troops in London. I'm going to wait for David to come back and he can read that and decipher it. No invasions yet. Come on, Rhino. Okay, now are you good? Is your signal good? Because I really want you to read this.
Well, I would. I have no chat, so tell me what he said because I popped out as soon as I started to go over it.
Okay, Brian Page went ahead and put in, I am XSAS. I don't know what SAS is, but okay. It's obviously like special ops or something. And some of my old coworkers said, you got some heavy shit around the corner. And we ain't got no nukes buried here. David, my old buddy, they found them, hence all the troops in London.
Shit. We're here again.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, they found the nukes or didn't.
Okay, SAS is Special Air Service. Thank you. We ain't got no nukes buried here. So that's what he said.
Okay, well, the Steve Rush was saying they had a bunch of them in London that buried in 4 different places.
Okay, there's no nukes buried there. Dave and my old buddy, they found them, hence all the troops in London. So that I guess the troops in London found them all. That's what I think he's saying. And that we've got some heavy shit around the corner. Oh, great. We don't know, Sissy K. Trying to figure it out. Maybe Jeff B can read that and type it out. Since Rhino keeps getting kicked off the show every 20 seconds.
It's not normal.
No, I know it's not normal. I know. I used to train your special forces in wheels. Okay, cool. Now, were you saying we had to be worried about nukes? Oh.
I don't know. We probably got to be worried about it because who knows? Not.
That's good, Nina. Oh, brother. I'm going to lose the show permanently, probably. See, I think this is the stuff that
Right.
I'll just call him Red. Who's
Well,
talking
ridiculous.
about?
It's just, you know.
Yep, bye-bye. Come again. We'll see you later. Nope, you just have to worry about Pelosi. Okay, figured.
Stupid. As soon as it comes back, it's like, boom, right again. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No. I don't know which one you're talking about, Jeff B.
Sucks. Got no chat, got no nothing. So blind.
Okay, Jeff B said, hey, did you see one of my conspiracies are starting to come true? CDC. I don't know what CDC means.
Just because they're making them vaccine mandatory for kids.
Oh, the CDC. Yeah. Right.
What are we at? 1 hour and 40 minutes. Attempted to go change the telegram.
Yeah.
Since I have no chat, ask everybody if they want to go to Telegram. Rhino Nation chat Telegram.
All right, I'll tell you what they say.
Because my signal is just ridiculous. It's not even staying.
That's why you need to try to start your Rumble thing. You've got your Rumble channel. We should try to start something on Rumble tomorrow, maybe.
I got to get to 100 subscribers.
Oh.
That's the whole point of getting to 100 subscribers, because then it's free.
Okay.
I don't even know how many we got, but.
Let's check. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute.
What are you doing, dopers?
$37.
Cool. I went up by 6. That's good.
And the Jeff B show has 235. And area 111 has 75. I know. I know. Kelly wants to know if you're eating a burger or are you eating pizza? I think you're eating pizza. You
Yeah, that's true. I am.
eating pizza?
Hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. Jesus Christ. What the hell? To activate chat, please enable channels here. What the?
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, you got the most unlikely hero that's going to step up to the plate. All right, and he can't tell us who that is, but he knows. Huh. Can you tell us what letter it starts with? Hmm. So somebody that we think is a black hat is actually a white hat. Could be Bill Barr. Very funny. Okay. Hmm. Well, Burger's a white hat. We've always known he's a white hat. Who's a black hat that is going to turn into a white hat? Somebody we think is bad. That's actually good. Pelosi. Yeah, maybe. But Brian thinks that Pelosi's going to do something about the midterms to cause the midterms not to happen. Plus, we already got her on tape saying that she wanted to punch Mr. T's lights out and go to jail for the whole thing. Would have loved to try to see that. He would have just stopped her hand. Oh, AOC. Could be. Could be. All right, Chewy, just a minute. I'm going to mute. I got to take care of my dog.